I want to make every unit in set 9.5 of TFT a carry. What counts as a carry? A carry is the unit centered around the comp, fully itemized, upgraded, and team members and augments to allow the carry to prosper. Before starting, I want to identify the requirements of the challenge. As a first episode, it must be done. The biggest condition is I must place first. This is also being played in ranked, so I will be tracking stats and rankings through this process. Another criteria is that 1 to 3 coin units must be 3-starred and 4 to 5 cost units must be 2-starred. And lastly, the unit must do their role. If they are a damage carry, then they should have the highest damage. If they are a tank, the most defense, and a healer, the most healing. Now that the rules have been settled, let's get on to the video. In alphabetical order, Cassiopeia is the first to be attempted. Here's the plan. Cassiopeia is a 1-cost Shuriman Noxus Invoker. Her ability applies wound to the target. If the target is already wounded, she deals bonus damage. This means that Cass gets the most value out of constantly casting. Giving Cass blue buff is a must, as it brings her mana cost down from 30 to 20, and gives bonus mana upon killing the target. AP items like Rabadons and Jeweled Gauntlet are also important to ensure she does max damage with each cast. However, instead of Jeweled Gauntlet, I will give her a flex AP item, as we will be taking Vygar Legend Augment Jeweled Lotus so she can crit on her abilities and can treat her like she has 4 items. Now for her trait and team composition. We want to start stacking Noxus as soon as possible. Noxus grants bonus stats to Noxus units, so an early Swain Samira combo might be strong enough in the early game, but later swap them for Darius and Scion. Shurima ascends champs by giving them health and attack speed. We want 4 so that all our Shurimans awaken instead of just 1. Adding in Renekton, Gnosis, and Cassante would also add Bruiser and Juggernaut while hitting the Shurima 4 threshold. And finally, to ensure the mana regen for not only our cast but our entire team, we want Invoker 4. The 15 bonus mana to Invokers would ensure as many casts as possible, and 5 to everyone helps a tiny bit to our necessary surviving frontline. Adding Milio or Soraka, Shen, and Ryze would be the best choices. Allowing Cass to cast as much as possible requires a frontline strong enough to stall the fight and allow her to do work. This team composition would do just that. I don't know if I'm in the minority here, but I despise Jace's workshop. Probably because I can't stand dragon players. You know who you are. You with your 5-coin soup level up patience study shenanigans. That's right, I'm calling you out. You know who you are. Anyways, I vote Rupture in hopes for a beneficial portal for me. Either a reroll portal or a good Rise portal. The Rupture was picked and we got Noxrea, a good Rise portal and beneficial if the hexes are in usable locations. I get a nice Swain out of an orb, so I already have a good feeling about this game. However, it's short-lived as I exit the minion round with no traits active and worse, not finding a single cast. Let's see what our options are. It's probably Jewel Lotus, but Total Domination. Yeah, it's Total Domination. I chose Total Domination over Jewel Lotus and Silver Ticket. In retrospect, it was the wrong pick. I was just hoping to proc Noxus 3 now and dominate late game, but I didn't even get the cast I needed. How am I still without a cast? But no panic, it's only 2-1, I still have time. We lost 2 and 1-1 going into Carousel, still without a single trade active and no Cassiopeias. I have a Silver Swain, but not one cast. Oh, I think we win. Yeah, we won barely. Nice. What is the shops like? I'm running Noxus and I'm not getting shops with any Noxus units. Oh my god. This is happening to me too much. There we go. I picked Buried Treasure, hoping for blue buff and the items I need for when I eventually get that cast. I hit a Darius 2 finally though, before hitting cast 2. Why can't I find this cast? At least she has a blue buff, but as a cast 1, it means nothing. 3-7 rolls around and I finally hit cast 2. After Wolves, I get her fully itemized, but at this point, I only have 3 Noxus stacks, behind in levels, and nowhere close to a cast 3. support cache isn't bad. I like that. That's a good idea. For final augment, I pick Loving Invocation, which increases AP every time an invoker casts. Not a bad augment, but its true purpose was to get me a cast, which it does! Now I'm only 3 away from a cast 3, and this is driving me insane. Fastly approaching level 6, I roll down. After rolling over 50 gold, I'm still 1 cast away from a cast 3. And do note that there is only one other player in this lobby using casts. In Carousel, I chose Rise over Cast with a spat because I'm underleveled and probably will never see another Rise again. Plus, there's still a chance I can find Cast in the shop, which I do after rolling on 4-5. I finally hit Cast 3 with Blue Buff, Rabadons, and Giant Slayer. Will this change the direction of the game? Probably not. Okay, wait. The first fight with Gold Cass I won, and she did the most damage. This might be promising. That didn't last long at all. And then another loss. This puts me on my final life. So we can just call it GG's here. 7th place is my destination for the first attempt. A redemption game. Back to Noxarea. And I actually got Cass early on this time around. But I still couldn't proc an early Noxus going into 2-1. Alright. It's never this, never that. Alright. I had to check. We'll do that for now. I don't like this location that much, to be honest. We're gonna... Okay. This is healing orb, so I'm kind of screwed if that Renekton dies. Yup, alright. Yup, that's exactly what I thought was gonna happen. Couldn't kill. It wouldn't matter anyways as I lose streak the entire second round. On 3-2, I chose Bronze Ticket to give me more rerolls, and actually got a cast too. Sadly, my health is depleting, sitting at 61 health. I win on 3-2, and then again on 3-5 and 3-6, slowly working on those Noxus stacks. However, just like last game, I'm underleveled and I'm not finding casts as often. Unlike last game, however, I saved gold for max interest. I took the complete opposite approach this time around and didn't save a dime. Thought it might help me? No, it didn't. For last augment, I chose stationary support. I thought it was the right move. Most support items would boost my team, and it added a bit of frontline. I got Aegis of the Legion, which increases attack speed, armor, and magic resist. All great stats, and the direct line back allowed me to get great use out of my Noxarea hexes. Despite winning on 4-1 and 4-2, I took huge hits and went all the way down to 10 health. It's sad to see I couldn't even hit my gold cast this game. Unless... Nope, went away on my tournament stock. GG's once again. Game 3, and I refused to play Yuumi Zoom Zone. It would make power leveling so much stronger and reroll comps that much weaker. Valor's is the only play here. Maybe we could get a really strong support item like Chalice of Power or Virtue of the Martyr. Valor's Hollow was chosen. Holy shit. The game... This is what I get. This is what I get after those 3 games. A perfect shop where I buy everyone. Okay. After 2 games of awful luck, the tides have turned. I know I said an early Swain was good, but this shop was perfect. Just what I wanted to see. It's not return. It's not... Ooh. This time we stuck to the game plan and picked Jewel Lotus. Although Stars Are Born or Double Trouble would have been nice, I could already picture the potential Double Trouble. I just couldn't risk it. At 2-1, we already have a Cast 2 and Noxus 3. This is too good to be true right now. We take the first fight and get our first Noxus stack. Come on! I should have taken Double Trouble! Is this how the gamer pays me? After suffering for 2 games, I'm already 3 casts away from gold? Easy. 3. Wait, sorry, 2. Sorry, 2 Noxus stacks. I got ahead of myself. Oh, come on. 3 Noxus stacks. Yes! In order to keep streaking, I level to 5 at 2-5, which is not a problem when I'm only 3 casts away. Grabbing this Xayah is essential. Although I don't need it, trust the process. After Krugs, I slammed Hextech Gunblade on Cass, and I Warmog Swain to hold for Gnosis. I don't like this one. This one isn't bad, but it's not what I want. For second augment, I picked up Tiny Power to buff those stats ever so slightly. Yes, in my rolling spree, I forgot to pick up Darius, but it's okay because I said the Xayah was important as I end up finding a Gnosis at level 5. I like to believe it mattered. At 3-3, we are 1 win away from full conquer, and along with that, we get our support item. Quick pause. I want to do a quick roundup of where we are right now. I am running Vygar Legend, and thus far, I've only picked Vygar augments. Vygar's third augment is Ascension. Needlessly Big Gem is in itself an Ascension with a twist. You only get the Ascension if the holder is alive. So hypothetically, we could have 2 Ascensions active at the same time, granting tremendous bonus damage after 15 seconds. The team comp is built in a way that would give me the ability to proc both Ascensions. The amount of power we have is insane. That Big Gem was so clutch. We can resume now. In the biggest 3-3 of my life, I put in Gnosis, Darius, and I got my cast to 3-star, while still holding on to my 100 health. At this point, we gotta just fully itemize cast, save gold, and level to 9 for an easy win. By 3-6, I have fully conquered. I don't think we get through this. The fact that they put the Radiant Emblem, or the Radiant Virtue on their Fiora is not great, though. Like, they're missing out on an item, but I can't really kill. Oh, there we go. And all that bonus damage. Jeweled. I have a lot of battle augments. It's going to be very hard to beat me. Ascension. It's not adrenaline. Scoped weapons wouldn't be bad, but it's Ascension here. I don't really have anything to throw in, but going for 7 isn't a bad play. We hit stream of 4. If I get the Renekton, I get the Renekton. We're in a really good spot, and this is like, again, forcing a team here. I'm running 2 items primarily. Actually, no, I still need to be stronger. Yeah, I still need to be stronger. I need Soraka to be like the last one. Okay, we win this one. Did I not hit the money? Wait, did I not get the money? No! It went too fast! Okay, that was a good hit. Alright. It's harder to get through. So, our final... the final people are... We need Cassante over Talia. We need Scion instead of Samira. And then we need Cassante Shen. So we have to hit 8-9. Okay. And this would overall be Invoker, Shurima, Noxus, Bastion, Bruiser, Juggernaut, Wanderer. They already have Cassante. They're level 7, so they got a nice little option. I think I might lose if that Cassante casts. Actually, I lose no matter what because both of our Gnosis are just fighting it out. We got the money. And that's a lot of bonus damage. Yeah, 6,000. Not bad. Not bad. Scion here, I'm not getting, but if I did, that'd be amazing. That's perfect item too. I might Hodge if we get the Sedge and go Hodge on Cassiopeia. Someone better grab this Scion. Someone better grab this Scion. Okay. Because if it got to me... You know what? I kind of like Sunfire here. I like Sunfire here for sure. Okay, this is shrink module. Okay, that makes sense. I like that. I like that double shrink module. And it doesn't matter. We're too strong. That's Jarvan too. That's scary. Because I have to let this fight go on for 15 seconds before I fucking could do anything. Yeah, but I do so much damage. And then Ascension. Oh my god. I'm just realizing, like, how strong my battle augments are. Because I get crit. I have 6% ability power, attack power, and attack speed. This is all Vigar stuff. And then Noxus trait. Which... And I got needlessly big gem. Like, this is perfect situations. This game has been going my way thus far, and now on Raptors, I need Cass's final item, and hopefully it's blue buff. I actually got blue buff. I level to 8 and get a Scion. Our first fight with fully itemized gold Cass went smoothly, dealing 9,800 damage and casted a total of 11 times. Alright, here's where all the damage kicks in. At this point, this game is smooth sailing. Nothing can stop me from... Is that a Jarvan 3? That's Jarvan 3. Well, my first is gone. A 5-second stun will make everything unkillable. But I was so close. A Jarvan 3 has to have like a 99% win rate. My chances of winning, demolished. It's only a matter of time that my 100 health vanishes. Alright, let's see how I do against Jarvan 3 with iffy items. In my first matchup against Jarvan 3, my positioning wasn't good enough. My Soraka died before the big gem proc, and then my Cass. My damage dealer got stunned for 5 seconds, unable to do anything. Thanks, Jarvan. Okay, you know what? I think this is actually doable. Funny enough. I think Cass can win this with proper positioning. Why am I still so hopeful? In that moment, what made me think I can overcome Jarvan 3? I level up and put in Gangplank until I get Cassante and Rise. Is that really it? After losing that one fight against that gold Jarvan, I lose once more. All we need is a Rise. Rise Cassante. Damn, okay. I throw in a Heimerdinger to add the turret so the Jarvan AI maybe misses the Cass. And I was right. Cass avoided the stun once. However, we learned something. With all my bonus damage, I'm able to kill the Jarvan. Oh, we beat it though. Hey, that's a start. The fact that we were able to beat it. I thought I'd be fighting the Shrouding Gnosis player, no. But instead, it's a rematch against the Jarvan. Jarvan, you're gonna find the perfect pocket, aren't you? Yup. In just 3 losses, we have lost 42 health. This isn't good. This isn't good at all. Did I just win? Did I just beat the gold Jarvan? Oh, I won! It had to be a fluke. He might have stunned my cast, but he eventually ignored her when the middle cluster became a better target for his stomp. That's unfortunate. Look how he had 45 health. We sadly lost to the Silver Gnosis and Gangplank player, yet we could beat a Jarvan 3? Interesting. With the Gangplank in, we can grant our team CC immunity, making it easier to beat the Jarvan player once more. Alright, we got him again. No, we didn't. Yes, we did! Yes! Alright. 39 health heading into Dragon. A normally terrifying team that is playing the underdog in these matchups despite me having the most health in the lobby. Win or lose, we got my final board. Wanderer, Invoker 4, Shurima 4, Noxus 3, Bastion 2, Bruiser 2, and Juggernaut 2. But little did I know, this completed item anvil holds the key to us winning. Another Quicksilver. The glorious item that will stop Cassantes and Jarvans in their tracks. We have beat the Jarvan player the last few times, but they are 1 away from a Azir 3. If I can't stop them here, it's pretty much over. My big gem and Ascension proc is sealing my victory. Yup, there we go. We beat J4. We beat J4. There we go. In the fall of Gold Jarvan. 1 fight left. We get our Cassante silver. No. No! Okay, we're almost there. We're almost there. In a close battle, I lost to his silver Gangplank. The clock is ticking. 22 health to 2. Still anyone's game. Yep, I won. Let's go! Yes! And from that, it is over. I overcame what seemed to be impossible and beat a gold Jarvan with a cast reroll. GG's. Thanks for watching. I have the next episode in the series already in the works, so make sure to subscribe to ensure it shows up in your feed. Have a good one.